Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. And that's lunch. So good. Wow, gourmet. Their waffle fries are actually to die for. Good morning, happy Saturday. Today I'm gonna walk you through a full day of eating. Put one of those little question boxes on my Instagram the other day and asked what would be some topics that we would like. One of them said a full day of eating. So this is your fair warning. If this is triggering for you in any way, keep scrolling on. I am someone that prioritizes protein. I am currently tracking macros. I don't always track macros, but I totally understand if this video isn't for you. But I am, full disclaimer, by no means saying eat what I eat. I personally like watching these videos because I find them fascinating and they always give me meal inspo. So I also currently don't know what I'm gonna eat today, so this could go very haywire. We'll see. Don't mind the Christmas PJs, we wear these year round. Starting off strong, we're having our coconut cult on an empty stomach. I just woke up. It is 6:10. I also have nothing on the go today, so figured it'd be the perfect time. Like I mentioned in my last video, haven't noticed a huge difference, but I'm giving this a good shot. I'm giving it like a full few weeks. Just a tablespoon of that. So delicious. It's supposed to help with gut health, skin, digestion, all of the things, but a little unsure. I think it might just be a trend. I'm gonna go hit the gym. However, I'm not gonna be lifting today. Just gonna do a little bit of cardio because I have yoga at 9:30. And so I'm gonna make some of my very, very favorite chocolate bone broth before I go and just sip that while I'm on the treadmill. I literally don't know what I'm gonna do when I go back to Canada. I'm already having like anticipatory stress because you can't get this stuff there. So Paleo Valley, please hit me up and let's make it work. I'm not lying when I say I go to bed like dreaming of this in the morning. Just like a little cup of hot chocolate in the morning. Alright, we're gonna go hit the gym. Every mug's a travel mug if you travel with it. Cheers. Side note, this book is so freaking good. I'm about to finish it, like literally have 10 pages left, so I gotta get to it. Back from the gym, I finished this book. It was very good. It started off really, really funny and then kind of turned into a love story, which I don't mind. But I was like cackling at the beginning. I don't know why. They're writing, which is crazy. It's two authors together, Christina and Lauren, I think. Yeah, it's the combined pen name of longtime writing partners and best friends, Christina Hobbs and Lauren Billings. Anyway, really good. Would recommend. Just a very light read. I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads. And funny enough, this just came, which I believe is my next read. We've got The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. I think she's the author of Fourth Wing, but I didn't enjoy Fourth Wing, but I also maybe didn't give it a fair enough shot, so I would revisit it in the future if you really think I should. Anyway, we'll see how it is. Let's make some breakfast. I feel bad even showing you this because I've been eating the same thing for the past 6 years. I am a creature of habit and it's not gonna change today. I was like, this is gonna be so boring because I have a Greek yogurt bowl every day of my life. Anywho, I'll walk you through it. But first, coffee. This is my baby. I don't go anywhere without her. The Intenso Pod, because I find it's the strongest and I just love the flavor. I try to drink about 3 or 4 of these a day. People are like, I haven't drank a sip of water all day. I'm like, I don't relate to you. I feel like I'm always sipping. It's not really a huge struggle. Sorry. So I always put unflavored collagen in my coffee. Hair, skin, and nails, all of that good stuff. Has about 9 grams of protein, I believe. And then just a little scoop of lion's mane. It's supposed to help with like mental fog, clarity, focus, as well as anxiety and stress. Keyword supposed to. When that first cup of coffee hits. All right, time for breakfast. 170 grams of this fahi, I think that's how you say it. Faye. I have to look at the cover every time because it says how it's pronounced right there. 17 grams of protein. I add about 10 raspberries. Cover that in cinnamon. Add in a banana. Fun fact, bananas are my favorite fruit. I feel like you don't hear that a lot. Maybe you do. Like I have to have one a day or I'm unwell. I just love them. But they also have to be at the perfect ripeness. This one's honestly a little bit too ripe for my liking. But I've been eating a lot of this Catalina Crunch lately. I'm gonna put 1/4 of a cup of this in there. And then last up, we're doing 1/2 tablespoon of almond butter. And that's that. I'm gonna do a little bit of work before yoga, but also gonna track that. So I'll let you know what the macros are. For my coconut cult this morning, along with the Paleo Valley bone broth protein, I just track it all as my breakfast. So those 2 things plus this bowl comes to 57 grams of carbs, 17 grams of fat, and close to 50 grams of protein. I don't always track, but we've got goals we want to hit this month, and I think it's a good way to make sure that I am getting enough protein. So, I understand that it's very triggering for some. I don't do it all the time. I think it's important to take breaks. We don't want to be trapping the rest of our lives, because that's no way to live. But it's also a super useful tool. Kind of take a step back and see exactly what you are consuming. And just remember, everybody's caloric needs are very different. I'm headed to yoga. I'm still full from breakfast. I've been loving these Element Hydration Electrolyte sticks. They're very salty, so keep that in mind, but low-key addicted. So we're gonna put one of those in my water. Since it is hot yoga, I'll be sweating a lot. This is the flavor citrus salt, one of my faves. I also really like the raspberry one. So good. We're back from yoga. I am so freaking hungry. We're gonna make some eggs, egg whites, and probably a bagel. I like to have a second breakfast because breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. So it's like lunchtime though. It's 12:10. Also just like texting my friend right now. We're doing a Galentine's Day and everyone's bringing like a different board, and like some people are doing craft boards, some are doing like a charcuterie or like a steak board, whatever. Anyway, I thought it'd be funny if I did like a Canadian board. So if you're following me and you are watching this video right now, please comment below like the most Canadian stereotypes that there are. Like I could do like a pancake board with like real maple syrup and things like that. I was also thinking like Caesars are Canadian, aren't they? But they might just think that they're like as exactly the same as a Bloody Mary. I was thinking like poutine because that's like very Nova Scotian, I think. I don't think they have in the South, but I don't know. Please let me know below if you have any good suggestions. We're gonna do one of these Dave's bagels. They've got 11 grams of protein. Travis isn't here to make my bagels for me from scratch, so this will do. I'm gonna do 1 cup of egg whites and then 1 egg. Everything but the bagel seasoning, obviously. And I do the flip. Success. Hot sauce. Some jalapeno peppers. And that's lunch. It's almost 3 and I'm feeling a little snackish, so I'm gonna make a little chicken salad situation. While I'm doing that though, I'm gonna sip on some greens. These are the absolute best greens out there. I've tried so many brands and they're the best. This flavor is lemonade tea and it tastes exactly like iced tea in my opinion. So good. They hit every time. So I already have like rotisserie chicken that's done up. Done up as in cooked. I'm gonna chop that up. Add a tablespoon of this mayo. Lemon juice. Salt and pepper. And then I'm gonna chop up some Grillo's pickles and just put those in there. Wow, gourmet. And that's my afternoon snack. All right, we're going to run a few errands, which means obviously need a fun little drink. This is the Tropical Punch Olipop. I really only like a select few flavors of these, but this one does have 9 grams of fiber, which I'm into. My absolute favorite is the root beer, which is funny because I don't even really enjoy regular root beer, but yeah, a lot of them have such a weird aftertaste, but there's like 2 or 3 that I'll drink. Not me doing a full day of eating and getting Chick-fil-A for one of my meals. I feel like I need to do one of these again soon because I do typically cook all of my meals at home. So this is an anomaly, but this is what I ask for every single time. 8-piece grilled nugget. I get a small waffle fries, a large Coke Zero, and a side of a kale crunch salad. So good. Their waffle fries are actually to die for. These are the grilled nugs, and this is the kale crunch salad with like some roasted almonds that you can put on top. About 2 years ago, eating fast food probably would have put me into a spiral, so that's on growth and recovery. That's also the beauty of tracking your macros. You don't have to stress because you know you still hit your protein. I think I'm a little over in fats today, which is to be expected, and I'm actually under in carbs, so it's not perfect by any means. For this meal here, 620 calories, 30 grams of protein, 30 grams of fat, and 54 carb. Not terrible. Still fits. I hit 136 grams of protein, like I said, a little under on carbs, 32 grams of fiber, a little over on fats. Hit my calorie count, all is well. And that's my full day of eating. Like I said, I normally would cook at home, and I obviously try and eat whole foods as much as I can. But I love not having to worry about things like this, especially when I'm traveling. This is where I'll end my vlog. I'm done eating for the night. So thanks for following me through my full day of eating. Another one to come soon. Bye!